OPSU welcomes you to our coverage of high school, almost said high school basketball. We're here at Oklahoma Panhandle State University. This is Anchor D Arena at Oscar Williams Fieldhouse on the campus of Oklahoma Panhandle State University in Goodwell, Oklahoma. Good afternoon. We've got some Sooner Athletic Conference basketball for you as the Langston Lions have come to town to take on the Lady Aggies here at Oklahoma Panhandle State University. My name is Jason Ebb. Giving me a little color is a former player for the Lady Aggies and also a local high school player, played over at Bounco, Madison Dearman. Welcome, Madison. All right, well, first of all, let's go ahead and get to the starting lineup. First for the visitors from Langston, a 5-foot senior guard from St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, Akia Fret. A 5-foot senior guard from Edmond, Oklahoma, number 2, Jordan Patton. A 5'10" sophomore guard from Madisonville, Texas, number 15, Alexia Levinston. A 5'9" senior guard from Victorville, California, number 22, Tenia Hill. And a 5'11" freshman forward from Shreveport, Louisiana, Kaylee Mitchell. For the Lady Aggies, at point, a 5'4" sophomore guard from Hooker, Oklahoma, number 30, Naomi Rodriguez. A 5'11" senior post from Hollis, Oklahoma, number 11, Hannah Fox. A 5'6" senior guard from Cheyenne, Oklahoma, number 12, Monty Regier. A 5'7" junior forward from Boise City, Oklahoma, number 21, Addison Munch. And in the post, a junior from Mesquite, Texas, number 23, Nadia Hayes. The Aggies are coached by Victor Esparza, who is assisted by Denise Levine. Aggies come into this one with a 10-10 record, 6-8 in the Sooner Athletic Conference, and good enough for 8th place. Langston counters with an 8-14 overall record and 3-11 in the Sooner Athletic Conference for 10th place. We will get ready for the opening tip. So Langston will take the opening possession. Ball out front. It is Patton at the point, guarded there by Rodriguez. On the wing now to Fred. Goes to go baseline, double team there. So pull back out, shot clock under 10. Into the lane, nowhere to go with it. Shot put up just outside the inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Rodriguez. And it will be the Lady Aggies' first possession. Munch looks to drive baseline. Hits the side of the goal just a little too deep. Fret back the other way for the Lady Lions. Skip pass across the court, three-pointer put up. No good by Hill. And Aggies back the other way. Munch now with it on the wing. Kicked around the perimeter. Now Regier at the top of the key, looked at the three. Good coverage though, had to pass it up. Munch goes baseline, steps inside, and they'll call her for the travel. And so ball back over to Langston. Patton up top. Now a drive in the lane, hook shot, no good. Rebound put back up, missed that one by Mitchell. Munch on the backside for the rebound. Rodriguez gets the screen from Hayes, drives baseline, kicks it across the lane. Pass intercepted though by Fret. Back the other way in transition. Kick outside for three, in and out by Hill. And we've got our first foul of the game. That is going to be on Mitchell. That will be her first. Couple of minutes into this one, still looking for our first points of the game. Munch has it tipped away, steal, And that's going to be a foul on Regier. Probably saved a layup, though. That will be Monty Regier's first foul of the game, team's first foul as well. 7:51 first quarter. Skip pass to the opposite wing, now back up top. Shot clock already at 10. Backdoor cut pass knocked away by Fox. Munch with it now in transition. All the way in, draws the foul. Foul will be on Akia Fred. That will be her first, team's second foul. It'll be Munch at the line. No, they'll say that one was on the floor. Looked like on the foul, maybe she was going up on that one, but they're just going to inbound the ball anyway. They'll say that one was on the floor. High post to Fox. Tries to split the defenders, gets the shot up, no good. And Hayes going to be called for the foul. He pushed from behind with the body. That'll be her first, team's second foul.
Second team foul for the Aggies.
Patton gets the ball to the high post. Shot down on the block, no good. Munch with the rebound, back in transition quickly the other way. Tries to get it to Fox. Fox can't handle it. Maybe an ill-advised pass there. Probably should have taken it on in. Forced the defender to make a decision who she was going to guard. 6:45 to play first quarter. Still no score from either team. Patton off of the screen. Good defensive play there by Rodriguez. She came over the top of that. Shot clock already at 7. Continues to drive and puts up a wild shot. Ball tipped to Fox on the rebound. Oh, it's stolen away by Rodriguez. And Rodriguez is going to be called for the foul as Fred reached in, got the steal, and then was fouled.
That was going to be called on number 30, Naomi Rodriguez. Her first personal, third team foul.
So they'll send Fred to the line for 2 shots. First shot from Fred is good. 6:16 left to play in the first quarter. Fred makes them both, puts Langston on the board first. It's 2-0 Langston. Munch brings the ball, comes off the screen from Fox all the way to the block, puts it up. Gets her own rebound as that one was well wide. Around the perimeter. Hayes calling for the ball. It'll stay outside. Regier looked at 3, drives to the free throw line. Munch pulls up free throw line off the front of the rim. Mitchell saves it from going out of bounds. Back the other way for the Lions. Some tough sledding early for the Lady Aggies, trying to hit, as neither team has hit a field goal. Shot in the lane, and that's going to be a travel call on Fred. Looked like she just tried to make too much happen there. And checking into the game, the 5'2" senior point guard from El Paso, Texas, number 2, Taylor Acosta, as Rodriguez will move to the guard position. Munch with it. Passes to Fox in the lane, but Fox was moving up right as she threw it. And so ball out of bounds and another turnover back to the Lions. Checking in now, 5'5" sophomore guard from here in Goodwell, Oklahoma, number 10, Chambry Kelso. Patton with the ball out top. Shot at the rim by Mitchell. Fox going to be called for the foul. That'll be her first, team's fourth foul. So Mitchell will go to the line for 2 shots. I had mentioned that Madison Dearman would be joining us. She is here, but we're having some technical difficulties with her microphone. We'll get that out, and you guys will be blown away at her incredible insight. Mitchell misses the second. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Fox with it in the lane. Spins back inside, missed the shot, got her own rebound, draws a foul.
Foul is going to be called on number 10.
And the foul is called on number 10. There's no 10 listed on their roster, so we can't give you a name on that one. It's her first foul, team's third foul. Hannah Fox hits the Lady Aggies on the board. 4:46 left to play here in the first quarter. And she gets them both. So 3-2, Langston with the lead. All points have come from the free throw line. Ball on the wing, down low to Mitchell. Tipped away by Kelso. Back to Acosta, quickly across the line. Back to Kelso. She's going to be called for the travel. And sometimes you'll get that with Kelso. You're going to get some turnovers, but boy, she kind of brings up the level of intensity when she comes on the court. Intensity and effort. Pass inside, a lob over the top, too far, and out of bounds. So ball back over to the Lady Aggies. Checking in, a 6'1" senior center from Houston, Texas. Number 31, Chantrice Picking. Acosta brings it up, pass over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez drives the block, goes to put up the shot, and a foul called. That's going to be on 10. That'll be her second. Team's fourth foul.
Foul is going to be called on Langston. It will be her second personal foul. Since Naomi Rodriguez to the line this year.
Rodriguez makes the first basket. Did find out the problem on why we didn't have a 10 on the roster was listed as number 15. That was Alexia Levinston, who just checked out with 2 fouls. In and out. We're tied up at 3 apiece now. Here at the midway point of this, at the 4-minute mark of this first period. All inside, hook shot, no good. Fox with the rebound. Ball taken away though. Acosta now with it. Dives in, tries her underhand shot. Ball last touched by Langston, so it will stay with Panhandle. Checking back into the game, Hayes also in for the first time. A freshman point guard from El Paso, Texas, number 15, Kaylee Morgan. Ball out front to Kelso. Hayes calling for it. They'll pass it up. Costa back outside. Deep 3 by Kelso. Missed it. Fret with the rebound. Brett looks to drive, puts up the baseline shot, and the circus shot goes in. First field goal of the game with 3:15 left to play in the first quarter. 5-3 now. Langston takes the lead. Morgan back outside to Kelso. She's going to be called for the walk. Also, that's already her second turnover since she came in, both traveling calls. 3 left to play here in the first quarter. Ball to the high post. Tries to go baseline, puts up another circus shot, no good. Ball rebounded by Patton. She's got it back out top. Drives inside, puts up the floater, banks it in. 7-3 now the score. 2.5 left first quarter. Lady Aggies still looking for the first free throw of the game. Acosta called for the carry. Too many unforced errors for the Aggies. Acosta called for the delay warning as she kind of laid the ball down and just rolled it forward. She knew what she was doing, so kind of a mini protest of that call. Patton gets the ball to Fred at the high post. Ball to the corner, 3-pointer, maybe just a 2, no good. Last touched by Langston. Ball back over to Panhandle State. So nearing the 2-minute mark here in this first quarter, still looking for the first field goal. Kelso drives in, looking for the foul, no call. Ball out of bounds, back over to Langston. Addison Munch checks back in. Still got a nice shiner over that eye, or underneath the eye after last weekend's road trip. Took a couple of elbows right to the eye socket. Patton with the ball out front to the high post. Hill takes the shot and sinks it. It's now 9-3. Langston with the lead. Aggies looking to end this field goal drought. Hayes with it baseline. Spins inside, puts up the shot, gets it to go. Aggies finally with the field goal with 1.5 left here in this first quarter. 9-5 now the score. Off the high post. Back outside. Patton dumps it down low. Picking, banks it off. Nice dish. Nice play with the ball there. 11-5, under a minute left in this first quarter. Costa over to Regier. Backdoor pass, knocked away by Fred. She gets the steal back the other way. Misses the shot, but Regier is going to be called for her second foul already.
Going to be called on by Regier. That will be her second personal foul. Same Fred to the line.
So Fred at the line for 2 shots. In and out on the first one. Rodriguez will check in for Regier.
Rodriguez checks back in the lineup for the Aggies.
.2 left to play in this first quarter. And gets the second one as well, 12-5. Aggies shooting 12.5% from the field here in this first quarter. Morgan with the ball in the wing over to Munch. Costa down low to Hayes. Turns baseline, nice quick move, gets it to the rim in. 12-7. She's becoming a very reliable post scorer for the Lady Aggies. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Patton kicks it to the corner. 3-pointer is good. 2 seconds left in the quarter. Costa well short of the basket. So that 3 by Hill at the end of the quarter makes it 15-7 in favor of Langston. we are ready for the second quarter play. Lady Aggies with the basketball. Just a rough first quarter. And Madison, one of the things any team, any coach is going to tell you, turnovers can't be a problem. They had 10 in that first quarter. That's not winning basketball, is it?
No, in the end, it'll definitely kill you.
Costa with the 3 attempt, no good. Rodriguez going to be called for the foul. Honestly, good effort though there on the rebound.
Nice effort.
That's going to be her second, so she'll head to the bench as Kelso checks back in for the Lady Aggies. Yeah, you combine 10 turnovers in that first quarter and 5 of 15 shooting. That's not going to win too many ball games. They're actually 2 of 9 shooting. Langston is 5 of 15. Short shot on the baseline, missed. Acosta back the other way. Dumps it outside to Kelso. Kelso almost tripped up back outside. Cross court. Munch open on the backside, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. And I know she's frustrated with that, but she'll go to the line. Picking call for the foul. That'll be her first. Team's first foul of the quarter. Addison, a very good free throw shooter. Gets the first one to go. .9:20 to play. And got the second one too. Madison, when you're in these situations where shots just aren't going as a team, you know, what do you hear from your coach? What are you looking for as a team to try to just get some confidence built and get some momentum and just get some baskets to go down?
You gotta get, first of all, you gotta get some stops on defense and just, foul, but get some stops on defense, and you gotta get stops on there so you can score down here and have some more confidence and just keep having energy on the offensive end. Eventually they'll fall.
Yeah, transition baskets and things like that. Foul in the lane as Kelso was called for her first foul, and then on the inbounds play, Acosta is called for the foul. That'll be her first, team's third foul. Lady Aggies still struggling to get going here this first half. This is a team, Langston, that's just 3-11 in conference play. Fret sinks the first one. Misses the second. Kelso with the rebound. 16-9 now. Lady Aggies trail. Munch with the ball. Drives inside. Euro step. Can't get it to go still. Tip out by Hayes. That was a nice play to get that out to Kelso. Morgan with it. Has it knocked away. Acosta with a deep 3 from up top, no good. Munch with a nice rebound, puts it up, can't get it to go again, but she's fouled on the shot, so she'll go to the line for 2.
Foul's going to be called on number 1, Fret. 31, excuse me.
Foul on Picking, that'll be her second, team's second. Munch sinks the first one. Picking will now go to the bench with those 2 fouls. And Mitchell comes in her place. And gets the second one as well. That helps you stay in the game in these situations too and making your free throws, right?
Free throws you need to be about 100% on those.
16-11 now the score. Lady Aggies are 7 of 8 from the line. Drive, puts up the floater, no good. Acosta with the deep rebound. Looks to push ahead to Morgan, just too far ahead. Just an unnecessary pass there.
Yeah, I think she should have caught it, if anything. Just brought it back out and set something up. Be patient with it.
And that when you're pushing to try to find ways to get easy baskets, you'll sometimes push too hard like that. Turn the ball over. 8 minutes left here in the first half. Lady Aggies still down by 5. Ball down into the post. Double team, kick outside. All too far out in front of Fret. Back over to the Lady Aggies. Costa, quick pass up to Kelso. She'll put up the 3. Gets it to go. She's a fire starter, isn't she?
Right. Brings a lot of energy.
Just a 2-point game now as Aggies with their first 3-point basket of the game. Ball down low, that's going to be a travel. Good defense there. That was caused by the defensive position.
Right, a high hedge, yeah.
Number 24, Jack checks in for the Lions.
5'10" freshman forward from Lake Charles, Louisiana, number 24, Kaja Jack checks in for Langston. Baseline drive by Acosta, puts up the floater, draws the foul.
Foul's going to be coming on number 24, Jack.
That'll be Jack's first foul. She just entered the game. Third team foul. So Acosta at the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. Hannah Fox checks back into the game. She'll give Hayes a little respite. And Acosta and Morgan both, boy, they, even as short as they are, 5 foot and 5 foot nothing, they don't have any fear driving to the basket, do they?
Absolutely not.
And the Lady Aggies have tied it up at 16 apiece. Just kind of quietly climbed back into this one. 7 to play in this first half. Fret drives underneath. Double teamed at the block. Kicks it outside. Deep 3. No good. Acosta with the rebound on the backside. Tried to pass it into Fox. Ill-advised pass. Intercepted by Langston. Pass ahead. Dumped across the lane. That was a nice pass. Back to Patton. As Picking looked and saw, or actually Mitchell saw she wasn't going to be able to stop in time to get a good shot. Left it for her teammate. Deep 3 there by Acosta, no good. Rebounded by Morgan on the long rebound on the other side. Coach Acosta calls out the play he wants. Screen for Acosta. Back to Munch at the high post, turns in lane, splits the defenders and lays it up and in. And when the Lady Aggies are struggling to score, that's the player you want to get it to, right?
Right, absolutely.
We're tied back up at 18 apiece. Patton with the ball. Back over to Hill. Shot clock now at 7. Drives to the block, puts up the shot, gets it to crawl over the rim and in. 20-18 now. Langston reclaims the lead. Baseline drive by Costa, up and underneath, just can't get that one to crawl over. Fret with the ball at the free throw line, picks up her dribble, kicks it down low, spin inside, puts it up and in. That was Jack with the basket as Kelso went to the ground.
Trying to get a charge on that one. Just, they give it to her.
Sometimes you'll get that call, sometimes you won't. Madison drives to the basket, draws the foul, she'll go to the line for the and one.
Foul's going to be called on number 24, Jack. That'll be her second personal foul.
Jack's second foul.
Addison Munch to the line.
14 foul. Addison very good at that, drawing that foul. Gets the free throw to go. 22-20 now. Ball on the wing to Fret. Now back up top to Hill. Baseline drive off the screen, pulls up off the front of the rim, long rebound, tip back outside. Langston keeps possession. Baseline, back out top, three-pointer up, no good. Long rebound though. Baseline drive again, kicks it across the lane. Fretz puts up the shot, no good. Munch comes away with the rebound. Acosta with it. Pass to Fox. Oh, beautiful pass and lay it. That's transition offense.
Right, that was nice.
Lady Aggies with a 1-point lead, 23-22. Ball inside to the post, turns inside, can't get it to go as Mitchell put it up. But Fox going to be called for the foul. That'll be her second, team's fourth foul.
Second personal foul.
So Mitchell at the line, makes her first. Regier and Hayes will come back into the game.
Regier check back in for the Aggies.
Regier back in the game mentioned we really need her to find her shot. She's struggled this season. Langston retakes the lead by one. Munch with the ball out top, backs back out, over to Kelso. She'll pull it back out top. Munch with it off wing, gets the screen from Kelso. Looking to go inside, tipped away though for a second. And they'll call the jump ball. And arrow points in favor of Langston. What were they trying to do there and what happened?
I think we were just trying to force it. We didn't have a screen. I think that's what she was looking for, Nadia to come up maybe to screen and get some off that drive, and we just weren't moving like we probably should have been on offense.
We've got a timeout on the floor. 3:08 left to play in the first half. It's Panhandle State 23, Langston 24.
All aboard! Next stop, PTCI for new smartphones. Get on the PTCI cellular train for huge savings.
This season, get a Christmas gift of $600 off the regular price of any new smartphone at PTCI with a new activation. Are you caught up in a long-term contract with the other guys? No worries, PTCI will help you out. Come see us now.
Check us out at ptci.net or call 580-338-2556.
So out of the timeout, Langston with possession of the ball. One of the things that's happened is the Aggies have got back into this one as they cut down those turnovers, had 10 at the end of that first quarter. Only 3 so far here in this second quarter. Hayes with the block. Slid over there just like a post player is supposed to do. Ball inside, Mitchell turns. Hayes got her hand on that one again. Hayes called for the foul. I don't know if I agree with that one. How about
I don't really agree with that.
you? Looked like 2 players just going up for a rebound.
Yeah.
So Hayes with 2. The Aggies have a little bit to worry about as they've got about 3 or 4 players now with 2 fouls
Couple fouls,
apiece,
yeah.
and you don't want to go in, don't want to be getting 3 before the half, and we still got 3 minutes left. Mitchell makes the first and the second. That'll make it 26-23 in favor of Langston. Just under 3 to play here in the first half. Munch with it again, kicks it out to Kelso. Outside, Acosta open for 3, gets it to go. That was a good offensive possession.
Right, they were patient.
The dribble drive just opened up the 3-pointer. High post to Fred. Drives the block, puts it up, puts it in. 28-26, Langston with the lead. Munch now with the ball. Spins in the lane, double team, kicks it down low to Hayes. And can't get that one to drop. It went everywhere but in. Fred called for her second, team's fifth foul. And what were they? You know, they're offensively, they know that they're wanting to get the ball at us and drive it. A little play off of that pulled the defender, just find the open person to Hayes, right?
Yeah, she pulled them all towards her, and that just left Hayes down low open.
Hayes misses the first one, but gets the second. So it's a 1-point game with 2 minutes left here in the first half. Ball into Fred at the high post, almost knocked away. Gets it to her teammate. That was Jack with the basket, 30-27. Morgan, nice drive and dish across the lane. Hayes misses it, puts it up and in, and draws the foul.
Yeah, she did the same thing that Addison just did. Pulled the defense over to her, and it once again left Hayes open on the backside.
And a lot of that spacing, you can't get too close. You can't drive right to the basket. You kind of have to pull out, so they have to come to you.
Right.
Hayes converts the three-point play. Morgan into the game. So it's back to a 1-point game. You don't want to stay close enough to make it where the person can guard both of you.
Right.
High post to Fred. Spin in the lane, missed. Hayes, good defense, gets the rebound. And now she'll walk it up. Aggies looking to take the lead here in this first half. Hayes with the screen. Ball over to Kelso. Spin, drives, kicks across the lane, pass intercepted. Patton all the way in, lays it up. Can't get it to go though. Munch with the rebound. Pass up ahead, knocked out of bounds by Mitchell. The Aggies will inbound right in front of us. 43 seconds to play here in the first half. Tied up at 30. Drive by Acosta. Turns back around. Morgan with it now. Dips inside across the lane. Beautiful pass to Munch. Gotta love that.
Yes.
So now down 15 seconds left in this one. Lady Aggies up by 2. Tries to split the defenders. Hayes takes it away. 6 seconds on the clock. Up to Munch. She'll drive the block. Steps between defenders. Lays it in with under a second to play. And the Lady Aggies take a 34-30 lead at the half. That's pretty nice after trailing. Not playing so well in that first quarter.
Right, excellent effort by them in the second quarter, just fighting back.
All right, well, that's it for the first half. We'll be back here in a little while with the second half. In the second to finish at 45.5%. They were 0 for 1 from 3 in the first quarter and then 2 for 4 in the second. So they're now 2 of 5 for 40%. And from the free throw line, that's where they've been the best. 9 of 10 in that second quarter, finishing the first half 12 of 14 for 86%. Individually for the Lady Aggies, Addison Munch led the team both in scoring and in rebounds. She had 13 in that first half, was 4 of 9 from the field, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, and had 6 rebounds. Nadia Hayes had 8 points. She was 3 of 4 from the field and 2 of 3 from the line. For the Langston Lady Lions, their leading scorer was Akia Fred, who finished 2 of 5 from the field and 4 of 5 from the free throw line for 8 points. Lady Aggies, after 10 turnovers in that first quarter, had 4 in the second, and finished with 14 compared to 8 for Langston. So good they cut down on that. Foul trouble for Lady Aggies. Hannah Fox, Monty Regier, Naomi Rodriguez, and Nadia Hayes each with 2. Picking, Livingston, and Fred each with 2, and also Jack with 3 for Langston. Lady Aggies with the ball. Madison, as we look at that first half, what are the keys to the second half for the Lady Aggies to come out with a victory today?
I think just keep picking them apart on the offensive end like they did the second half, where they can drive and draw defense and just dubbing down to the post. Obviously, they're going to be prepared for that, but if you can catch them off guard, then that'll help out a lot, and then just keep getting stops on the defensive end and just keep excelling on that, and that'll help us out a lot.
Ball inside to Fox in the lane. Goes back baseline, misses Hayes there, and it rolls in. 36-30, and I believe that's the largest lead of the game for the Lady Aggies. And that was, like you talked about defensively, that last defensive possession, good help side defense there to double team and get the turnover.
Right. You force her to make a shot that it's really tough to make. I mean, if she makes it, it's good, but if you can't, you want her to force those, or force to shoot those, because the chances of her making are rare.
And Rodriguez, as we mentioned, the foul trouble, she's picked up her third, so both teams have one player with 3 fouls and 3 players with 2 here early in this third quarter. Langston will inbound the ball right in front of their own bench. Into the post. Mitchell, and that ball's going to go out of bounds off of Mitchell. Good fight there by Hayes.
Right. Offense, they definitely wanted a foul on that, but that was just good effort. Both ends going after it.
So Acosta will bring it up for the Lady Aggies. High post. Hayes gives it back to Acosta. Now Regier looks to go baseline, down to the block, spins. Good bump from behind. Got it out to Regier though. Fret with the rebound, falls down. Langston does keep possession though. Addison was bumped pretty good there as she turned.
Right.
Drive by Fret. Gets the foul, can't get the shot to go. That foul's going to be on Acosta. Her second personal foul. Team's second of the quarter. A referee talking to Fret. Don't know what that's about, but she'll get 2 shots here. First shot in and out. Langston was 9 of 11 in the first half from the free throw line, so they shot it well from there as well. Gets the second, 36-31 now, the lead for the Lady Aggies. Munch will bring it up, full court. Man pressure ball tipped away there, stolen by Patton. Drives to the block. Madison ties it up, gets the jump ball. That is a fantastic play. Addison not too happy with herself though as she got that turnover. Three-pointer from the corner, left wide open by Hill. Not good defensive communication there.
No.
Hayes back to Acosta, looks to go baseline, picks up her dribble though on the wing. Hayes steps out in the short corner. Regier for three, can't get it to go. Rebound Hill, back the other way for the Lady Lions. 2-point game now. Ball in the high post to Mitchell. Spins in the lane. Looks like they're going to call that on Hayes, maybe a reach foul.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't have been happy with that one if you were
No,
in there.
that was a little cheap, yeah. That was one of those touchy fouls.
So Hayes will go back to the bench with 3 fouls now, 3 team fouls this quarter. Kelso comes back in, pushed off by Jack. That's going to be number 4 on Jack. No. Actually, that was on Mitchell. That'll be her second, team's first foul of the quarter. Munch looks to drive, all the way to the block, fall away, missed the shot, rebounded by Mitchell. Three-point shot up, no good. Acosta with the long rebound, back in transition, cross the lane to Munch, but the pass intercepted by Fred. She's got incredible speed to get back on that one. Hill hits the transition 3, and Langston has retaken the lead, 37-36. I think normally that would have been a good pass, but just her speed.
She probably should have just kept it and taken it and tried to draw a foul.
Munch tries to draw contact on the drive, missed. And that's going to be a travel on Patton. Ball back over to Panhandle. And I think it was Fox there. She was looking to draw the foul, and she stepped back, and just that step back forced her to walk. Kelso no good on the 3. Patton back the other way, loses control of it, out of bounds, back over to Panhandle. Timeout on the floor, 5:52 left to play in the third quarter. It's Langston 37, Panhandle State 36.
Okay, Josh, do your stuff.
Okay, people, you know the drill. Cat food's only, guys.
Sometimes you gotta live what you believe up in your arms, 'cause that's where it starts. Right here with you and with me. I know well, needs now is love.
Generosity, pass it on.
A little help from up above. Faith to me.
A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Out of the timeout. Slow start for the Lady Aggies, especially at the offensive end, as they are just 1 of 8. They made their first shot coming out of the half to take a 36-30 lead, but they've gone 0 from the field since then. 0 for 4 from three-point range and 0 for 8 from the field. Acosta's going to be called for the carry, and another turnover. Already their 3rd turnover of this quarter. So all the things you talked about not to do, they're doing them. Langston on the other side, 40% from the field, 69% from three-point range here in the early going of the 3rd quarter. Fred with the drive, dumps it off baseline, shot put up by Mitchell, no good. Jack with the rebound, banks it in. And it's 39-36. Lions leading the Lady Aggies. Acosta with the drive across the lane. Nice play to Fox. 1 point game again. Regier guarding Patton out tightly. Screen for Fred. Dumps it down to Mitchell, lays it up and in. All Fox could do was just kind of put her hands up and hope. 41-38. Regier drives in, loses control of it. Langston with it back the other way in transition. Fred with it. Dumps it across the lane. Jack misses the shot. Ball out of bounds. Couldn't see. And it will stay with Langston. With 4:28 left here in the third. Ball inbounded to Mitchell, able to chase it down. Fret with it outside as they set up their offense. Ball to the high post to Mitchell. Spins, kicks back outside. 7 on the shot clock. Fret with it, looks to go baseline, dives inside. Just a wild circus shot. Munch with the rebound, back the other way. Kicks to Acosta, she'll put up the 3. No good. Patton with the rebound, back up ahead to Fred. She lays it up and in. 43-38. Lady Aggies trailing. Munch drives to the block, up and under, lays it up and in. Can you do that?
Oh, no. Not as good as her, anyway.
And you need a shot creator. She's somebody who can definitely do it. High post to Mitchell. Back outside to Fred. In the corner, three-pointer put up, no good. Rebounded by Fox, but taken away by Mitchell and laid up and in. 45-40, 3 left in the third. Kelso gives it up to Acosta. She drains the 3. That was some much-needed rain.
Right.
2-point game now. Misses the 3. Ball still loose. Munch comes away with it. And a foul is going to be called on Patton.
Foul is going to be called on number 2, Patterson.
That called on Patton. That's her first, second on the team. He's checking in Kevon T. Meeks, number 12, and also picking back into the game. All outside to Regier. She'll take the deep 3. No good. And I know frustration's got to be setting in for her.
Right.
Missed the 3, rebounded by Langston. And a charge called in the lane. That's going to be on Hill. Didn't see who drew that, did you?
On the offense?
Yeah.
This is number 1, I think.
Who for the Aggies drew the charge?
It was Chambry. She was at the right place in the right time, yeah.
Chambry Kelso. Doing those things like that don't show up in the stat book. Munch gets a screen, now she'll have to back out. She'll take the 3 from the wing. No good. Hayes with the rebound. Spins inside, puts it up and draws the foul. That foul is going to be on Picking,
Foul is going to be called on number 31.
Hayes at the line for 2 shot. Picking's third, team's 4th foul. Looks like that's what the Aggies are kind of going to on the offensive side, because a 2-man game between Hayes and also and Munch.
Right.
Your 2 top scorers, get them the ball and see which one of them can score, right?
Yes.
Hayes sinks the first. Gets the second as well. We're all tied up at 45 apiece. 1:45 left in the third. Brett drives in, pass across the lane, off the hands of Picking, a turnover. Back to Panhandle. And that's going to be a turnover as Regier tried to pass it up to Morgan. But too far ahead of her.
Langston checks back in for the Lions.
Another unforced error. Skip pass. Pulls up from 15, no good. Kelso with the rebound on the opposite side. Ripped it away, but they're going to call the jump ball first. It'll be Aggie's ball. Once again, Kelso right there in the mix of the fight.
Jab at it, jab at it. Hard move.
All the way down to the baseline to Hayes. Kicks it to the corner. Regier for 3. In and out. Rebounded by Jack. Stolen away by Hayes, but couldn't save it from going out of bounds. Back to Langston. Under a minute left to play here in the third. Back out top, shot clock under 10. Fred with it, ball kicked to the corner for 3. Hill can't get that one to go. Jack with the rebound on the other side, and she's called for the travel. And the Lady Aggies with a chance to have the final possession of this quarter. There's maybe about 0.5 of a second difference between the game and shot clock. Munch with it outside. Kicks it outside to Kelso, deep 3, way off. 10 seconds left. Hill with it. Hayes tried to steal that one away from Fred. Fred drives in, kicks it out. 3-pointer is up. No good. And so at the end of 3 quarters of play, we're tied up at 45 apiece. Ready to start the 4th quarter. Langston will have the ball. Still knotted up at 45 apiece. Aggies were just 4 of 16 from the field in that quarter, 1 of 10 from 3-point range, and 2 of 2 at the line. You know, when you're 1 of 10 in a quarter from 3-point range, maybe you're taking too many of those, settling for those, right?
Yes.
And another 3. Munch misses that one after the steal by Regier. When they're not falling, when as a team you're 1 of 10, What do you need to do to try to correct that? I mean, you want to get the ball inside, right?
Right, yeah. Work it, try to get some twos on the board, and then eventually they'll fall, or you hope they fall, but...
Regier with the steal, passing up to Hayes, then she's going to be called for the travel. Fred checks back into the game for Langston. You want to get the ball ahead on those transition things, but sometimes if it's your post players, they may not be the best ball handlers.
Right. You more want to wait till they get down there and get set, and then pass it to them.
Fred with it. Down into the post to Jack. Backs her way in, misses the shot. Hayes with the rebound. Kelso brings it across the stripe. And a foul called on Fred. She looked a little surprised at that, but she knocked her to the ground. I don't know what she was. That's her third, team's first foul of this quarter. And you can tell what they're trying to do. They realize that every position they really have, other than Hayes, they've got a height advantage. They're trying to take advantage of that. Of course, the Lady Aggies are used to that. Kelso with the drive, can't get it to go. And what an effort play there.
Shamey, great effort.
Dives out there. The last second, she knows she can't handle it. Throws it off of the Langston player and saves a possession. Munch with it, baseline. Out top to Regier. Now Munch looks to drive to the block, puts it up off the glass and lays it in. 47-45. Munch now with 17. Pass up into Jack, stolen away by Kelso. Over to Morgan now. She'll pull up for three. No good. Just another bad miss. Just not feeling it today. Fred back to Hill. Hill backs it out. Fred guarded closely by Morgan. Comes off the screen, drives in the lane, splits the defenders. Kelso got in there and knocked it away, but she's going to be called for the foul.
Foul is going to be called on number 10. Sharon Kelso, that'll be her second personal foul.
Kelso with 2 fouls now, team's first foul of the quarter. Good swipe at it, but I think she got her with the body.
Yeah.
And the place gets quiet as Fred gets ready for her free throws. Misses the first. Acosta and Rodriguez back in the game. Rodriguez has been on the bench for quite a while after she got those early fouls. So she should be refreshed and ready to guard. Misses them both. Munch with the rebound. She'll bring it up. Guarded closely there by Patton. Screened by Hayes. Turns in the lane. Splits the defenders. Can't get it to go in though. And Langston saved it. Mitchell saved that from going out of bounds. Fred all the way through the lane behind the back pass to Jack, and that was nice. Ties it up at 47. Rodriguez with it on the wing, over to Munch. Now Acosta looks to go baseline, up and under, no good. Ball last touched by Langston. It will stay with Panhandle State. Regier outdone by about a half a foot, but fighting in there for that rebound as well.
Hey, inside of her. There you go. There you go. Good job.
Tipped out of bounds. It will stay again with the Aggies. Into Hayes. Back outside, Acosta for three. No good. Rebound by Fred. Back to Fred. Makes it all the way in. Can't get the shot to fall. And a foul call. That's going to be on Fred. Her fourth. That's the second of the quarter. That could be big for the Aggies with her with 4 fouls.
Yes.
Timeout is going to be called by the Lions.
6:41 left to play. We're knotted up at 47 apiece. Aggies take a timeout on the court. Aggies ball out of the timeout. Man pressure by Langston. Pass up ahead to Munch. She'll drive in. Back outside to Regier. Costa drives in lane, up and under, and beautiful.
Her little hook shot, that's her go-to.
Yeah, the underground hook shot gives the Lady Aggies the lead. Lady Aggies in this quarter started 1 of 7 from the field as they have struggled to shoot the ball well all day. Mitchell with it, pulls up, misses badly. Acosta there for the rebound. And a travel call. Looked like maybe they could have called a bump foul there as she kind of knocked her off balance a little bit on that one. But you're not going to get all of those. You never got bumped when you were in there and no foul call, right? Patton with the drive all the way around. Jack with the screen, might have been moving. We're tied up at 49 apiece now with 5.5 to play. Pass to Hayes, left wide open. She was a little shocked by it herself and lays it up off the glass. 51-49. That's kind of hard as a post player. Sometimes you expect when your back's to the basket and you're expecting somebody there.
Right, it'll definitely get you off balance because you're used to leaning against somebody or having somebody, like you said, there.
I probably have seen people walk as many times as I've seen them score in those plays. So, ball into the post, and Langston ties it back up at 51 apiece. Rodriguez with it, drives to the block, tries to get it back to Hayes, spins in the lane between defenders, gets it to go again. Hayes now with 16. Lady Aggies retake the lead. Ball into the post to Jack. Double team back to the high post. And a travel call on Mitchell at the high.
I think the ref down there, he called 3 seconds instead.
Okay, 3-second call instead. They had one. I've never seen him do it with their fingers, but he was kind of twiddling his fingers like it was a travel call, but obviously it was a 3-second call. Either way, it's a turnover back to the Lady Aggies where they can maybe make this more than a 1-score game. Munch hesitates, kicks it back outside to Rodriguez. Floater in the lane, almost gets it to go, but she does draw the foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
Foul is going to be called on Meeks.
Meeks called for the foul. That'll be her first, team's third foul.
Send Rodriguez to the line.
Pass out.
Misses the first. And Fred checks back into the game.
Body first.
Gets the second one to go. We've got a timeout on the floor. Lady Aggies lead Langston 54-51.
Runners on your mark.
You roll out at the dawning of the game. Heart racing as we make your little getaway. But there's always scars. When you fall down, we lose our way. We get back up again. It's never too late to get back up again. And one day you won't shine again. You may be knocked out, but not out forever. Lose our way. We get back up again. It's never too late to get back up again. And one day.
All aboard!
Next stop, PTCI for new smartphones. Get on the PTCI cellular train for huge savings.
This season, get a Christmas gift of $600 off the regular price of any new smartphone at PTCI with a new activation. Are you caught up in a long-term contract with the other guys? No worries, PTCI will help you out. Come see us now.
Check us out at ptci.net or call 580-338-2556.
4:08 left to play. Lady Aggies up by 3. If you were head coach Victor Esparza right now, what's something you would look to do at the offensive end?
Offense and just easy buckets. Be patient with it. Don't force anything that's not necessary. Like the threes. Like obviously our percentage isn't very good on threes right now, so just be patient with those. If you're open, then absolutely shoot it. But if not, don't force something that doesn't need to be there. We've had good post game all game too, so if you can get it to them and get an easy bucket, that'll help.
Hill ties it up with a 3 at 54 apiece. Ball into Hayes, and that's going to be a foul call on 31 picking. That'll be her 4th. So they've got Langston, they've got a post player and their main guard with 4 fouls. That might affect your offensive call as well, right? Munch hits the shot from the free throw line. Lady Aggies up by 2 again. 3.5 to play. Brett lining up at the high post. Steps inside, passes it underneath by Mitchell. No good, ball loose. Hayes comes away with it, kicks it out to Acosta. Up ahead to Rodriguez. Lays it up and in, left-handed. 58-54. That was big.
Right.
Fred with the ball. Out top inside to Mitchell. Hayes going to be called for the foul. Shot didn't fall, so she'll go to line for 2 shots. So good thing for the Aggies that one didn't drop in. That'll be Hayes' 4th foul. If this one were to slide into overtime, both teams would be in a lot of trouble.
Right.
She misses the first. Fox checks back in. That's a tough matchup for Fox as she comes in with Mitchell. Fox quick, but obviously doesn't have the size that Mitchell does.
Right there, Kylie.
Ball to Munch, drives it to the basket, lays it off beautifully with the kiss off the glass. 60-55 with 2.5 left. Mitchell at the high post, hands it off to Patton. Regier guarding closely. Back to Mitchell. Baseline drive, shot blocked by Fox. Regier with it, hands it off to Rodriguez. Drive in, back outside. Try to use a little clock here as well as we're under 2 minutes to play. Acosta drives in the lane, kicks the corner, ball tipped. Regier able to get it though back to Acosta. 12 seconds to shoot. Rodriguez gets the screen from Fox. She's going to be called for the travel though. Looking to dish it to Regier there. She would have had an open three. And Fred let it roll all the way down to the offensive end. Pass down low, laid up and in by Picking. 60-57 now the score. Pass into Rodriguez. Up ahead to Fox, looks to go baseline, and she's fouled by Picking. And that will be 5 on Picking. Of course, Langston with plenty of big bodies, and even so she goes out. Jack, who's been successful down there in the post as well, comes in her place. Big free throws here from Hannah Fox. Gets the first one to go. 1:21 left to play.
Get in there.
And the second one as well. Those were big. 62-57. Fred drives baseline, draws the foul on Acosta. They'll say it was on the floor before the shot.
Foul is going to be called on number 2, Taylor Acosta.
That's number 3, third team foul. Morgan will come in.
Morgan checks back in for the Aggies.
And that may be a little bit of offensive, defensive substituting at this point, right?
Yes.
Mitchell, actually that was, not Mitchell, that was Hill with just a beautiful up and under shot. Makes it a 3-point game again. Rodriguez breaks the press, ball over to Morgan, into the corner, back to Morgan. Now back out top. Under a minute to play.
Get one. Stay Cajun.
Fox takes a shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebounded. Morgan steps in there and ties it up. Great play by, good hustle play by Morgan.
Checks back in for the Aggies.
We've got a timeout on the court, 47.9 left to play. It's Van Adel State 62, Langston 59.
Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You.
Oh, out of the timeout, Lady Aggies inbounding the ball underneath their own basket, leading by 3. Ball in the corner to Regier. Down low to Fox, turns inside, gets it to go! 64-59. Fred with it quickly back the other way, dives in the lane, gets the screen, kicks it outside to Patton. Pass across the lane, spin into the lane by Jack, missed the shot. And they'll say, Aggie ball. No, they'll say last touch by the Aggies.
Morgan checks back in for the Aggies.
We've got a timeout on the court again. 29.6 to play. OPSU 64. Panhandle.
By Lions.
Langston inbounding the ball underneath their own basket. Ball into the corner. Three-pointer put up by Hill. No good. Long rebound. Bunch comes away with it and calls the quick timeout with 24 seconds left on the clock. Aggies up by 5. Aggies will inbound on their end of the court, right in front of their own bench. Munch will be throwing it in. Ball into Acosta, and she's quickly fouled. 3 Langston players, so we'll have to see who that was on. That's on Mitchell. Her third, team 6th. Acosta at the line. Shooting free throws here.
We got shooter.
Gets the first one to go. Fox checks back in. And gets the second one as well. Timeout again on the floor. 22.9. It's Panhandle State 65, Langston 59.
Cause nothing ever gonna make this world better if we don't start believing that love really, really, really is the answer. Everybody join hands cause it's time now. Spread the love all over the world. Spread it all over the world.
Langston will take the advancement on the timeout after the basket. Their offensive end of the floor. Hill will inbound it. Ball in quickly to Fret. Guarded there by Rodriguez. Under 20 seconds to play. Hill trying to get open for 3. Ball into the corner of Patton. Puts up the desperation 3. Well short. Fox with the rebound. And a quick timeout by the Lady Aggies. They lead by 6 with 10.5 left to play. Aggies take the advancement as well. 10.5 left to play. They lead by 6. Ball inbounds to Rodriguez, and she's fouled immediately by Mitchell, and that'll be, I believe, number 5, maybe on Mitchell. Actually, that's just her 4th team 6 foul. So Rodriguez at the line for 2 shots. Rodriguez gets the first one to go. Fox and Morgan back in. 74% shooter at the line. Misses the second. 66-59. Oregon guarding, lets Frit go by. She'll pull up for 3. It's good with 3.3 left to play. Ball into Morgan. Fouled immediately by Patton. But it's a 4-point game with 1.6 left to play.
Now it's going to be called number 2, Patterson. That'll be 5 on Patterson.
Patton called for her 5th foul.
Meeks checks back in for the Lions.
Meeks will check back in her spot. So the Lady Aggies, let's wait for another free throw for Morgan. There, now we know without a shadow of a doubt, I've never seen 5 points scored in 1.6 seconds. Lady Aggies are going to move to 11 and 10 overall and 7 and 8 in the Sooner Athletic Conference with a 67-62 win over the Lady Lions of Langston. They'll fall to 8 and 15 overall, 3 and 12 in the conference. Madison Dearman, thank you for joining me. Help with a little color with the girls' game. Stick around, folks. We're going to talk to head coach Victor Esparza here in just a moment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Coach, you got to be happy with the win. You know, offensively, the shooting, it was kind of a Jekyll and Hyde. Bad quarter, good quarter, bad quarter, good quarter.
Yeah, well, you know, at this time of year, you'll take ugly wins. You'll take wins. It's however you want. I mean, we're a little stagnant offensively. You know, we just got, but I mean, give them credit. I mean, they did a great job defensively, and you know, give them a lot of credit on that. But we'll take the win, and you know, I thought our defense played really well today.
Well, talk a little bit about your defense. What did you see out there that you really liked?
Well, I thought we just worked hard, and we're doing a better job of trying to go get defensive rebounds. You know, we still make a little bit of mistakes, but that's going to happen, you know, in a span of 40 minutes. But our effort is what matters right now. And I thought our effort in the first quarter wasn't very good because we let our offense affect our defense. I thought after that, especially in the second half, I thought our defense really grinded it out. You know, we grinded it out. So I'm proud of our effort. Like I said, we'll take a win at this time of year.
Well, and a great weekend to have. With got to build some confidence, getting 2 wins over the weekend here at home.
Yeah, you know, that's what it's about. You know, we got to win at home, and gotta go steal some games on the road right now. But it's a great thing for us right now about, you know, getting these 2 wins. That puts us back in the driver's seat. So I'm happy for that. Now we got to go on the road next week, and you know, starting with Bacone on Thursday, we got to get that one, and just kind of see what happens after that.
All right, that's Coach Victor Esparza with us. And the Lady Aggies with another win. They move to 11 and 10 overall and 7 and 8 in the Sooner Athletic Conference. Congratulations to you and your Lady Aggies.
Thank you.